very handy as well, because once you have a overall prioritization of the content, it'll be easy to start draft initial navigation drafts. I don't want to get too much into that because that will take us into the next session related to information architecture. There has been a link on this page alluding to the fact that content will be your main marketing force. And what happens there if you click on that link is you're going to move on to a fictional case study which I prepared, which gives an idea of how content can really be used aggressively to market your website. Within this document, very quickly, you're going to see two main graphs. One on top is really shows the customer and prospect relationships among a website. You see at the bottom of the graph the foundation of your web presence audience will usually be news prospects or people who are just passing through, getting acquainted with your site, or people who maybe know you but don't have a very strong relationship with you as of yet. In the second tier, you'll see the engaged prospects. People have a little bit more trust with you, who are probably using some of the interactive content, maybe providing information to some of your calculators to get useful information back. These people have taken the next step in a relationship, or they're a little bit more engaged and therefore are more valuable prospects. The tier on top of that, we have the informed interest of prospects. These are people who are on the verge of buying your service or taking a trial offer or anything that will get them very close to becoming one of your customers. These people are usually going to be providing key contact information and sometimes even financial information necessary for them to subscribe or make use of your service. Up on top, on the highest up of this pyramid, we have the customers, people who already use your service. And at the pinnacle of this pyramid, we'll have our long-term customers. These are your most valuable, actually the most valuable people within your business. They're the ones who not only purchase from you and keep coming back and generate revenue for your company, but also are the most valuable sources of advertising. They are your word-of-mouth generators, people who speak well about you and refer you to friends, family, and acquaintances. Now, if we move on down, we're going to see a very similar pyramid entitled the Site Interaction Funnel. Give you a few seconds to scroll down to the bottom of this presentation to see that. Now, similarly to the graph up on top, this one is shaped as a pyramid and has different layers. These layers symbolize that the same way you have different types of customers and prospects, you're going to have to match different types of content to these people. You can see the informational content will be most valuable to people just coming in, people who don't have a trust relationship and want to get to know more about your company, or have somehow drifted onto your website and may or may not have an interest for your service. On the second tier, you have the interactive content. Again, this is probably for your more engaged prospects, people who have enough trust within your website to actually provide a little bit of information, maybe play around with some of the interactive calculators or any other interactive applications you may be hosting. A step higher, we have the business applications or transactions section. These applications are usually reserved for people who are looking to subscribe to your service or purchase from you. And on top, we have probably the most critical and usually most underestimated area of a company, that of the customer care focus. This is crucial to keeping the customers you already have, because it's 80% of your business will usually come from your current customer base or from referrals from your current customer base. Therefore, the cost of attracting people to your web presence or business will definitely be minor if you put strong emphasis on customer care rather than on aggressive prospect marketing. At this point, I'd like to urge you to go back to the main seminar window. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. At this point, I'd like to wrap up this section regarding information architecture. Again, this section is key, and it really falls into place once you've done the necessary research to understand the business objectives that you want to execute or the business objectives that you'd like to reach. And once you've done that, it'll be much easier to really do the proper research to understand who your customer base is, and thereby build a content portfolio. And information architecture really falls into place once you understand your priorities and organize the content effectively, similar to the last offering we just watched. At this point, I'd like to urge you to go to the next session of this presentation. Please click on Interaction Design, and a new screen will come up. We'll give you 5 seconds to do so, and we'll move on.